Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shield, where I try not to get into any random battles on the way to the gym, and there's something that's trying to get into a random battle with me right now. Oh, it's you. Well, I was thinking of having you earlier, but then I ended up sticking with Giorno. I don't really want to, take damage against this thing before we go into the gym, so if you could call it a gym. Looks like a dusty old rusty piece of crap, if you ask me, but let's not judge a book by its cover here. I was born here, so I know another way, and if you want to get into town, how about I show you the way? But you're my rival, so you'll have to beat me at battle first, got it? Oh, okay. With pleasure. The evolution of the vulture. Another one from back in the day, right? You've had a pretty good win streak in the gym challenge, just like me. I respect you as my rival, and all that, but I got too much at stake to go around losing now. Oh, she's like one of my favourite rivals of all time. And she has amazing battle music, again, just to reiterate. It's so good. Well, let's see what Beatrix can do in her new evolved form. Even though in this game she looks more like Steiner than Beatrix. She probably has powered up a whole lot. I wonder if I could just get I'll try a Focus Energy Fury Cutter, oh, that was good. I'll try going all out with Focus Energy Fury Cutter and see what that does. Sucker Punch again. Well, not that much. That's good. Let's see how much. Oh, well, of course. I would like to try and get this down, because then I could just sweep the whole thing with Focus Energy and Fury Cutter. It'd be good. Look, even the first one did a lot of damage with a critical hit. So the thing is, even if it uses Sucker Punch, that what the hell? Oh no, Hyper Potion. I thought it used Hyper Beam, and I was like, what is going on? I got very very scared there for a while, so I was like, what? It's going using Hyper Beam all of a sudden. Yeah. Speaking of back in the old days, where I said, the evolution of the Vulture, that was, a big thing back in Final Fantasy VI. Speaking of the old days, I'm drinking a mocha, which, as you know, is, I'm gonna keep the current Pokemon, even though, is he, Poison Fighting or Poison and Dark? I can never remember that. You go Swagger Jagger all you like. Even though this will probably kill me if I use it against myself now. Come on, Beatrix, you can do it. There you go. Yeah, not very. I think it's I think they're Poison and Fighting, which I always forget. I'm gonna stick with Fury Cutter. We'll keep this going as long as we can. Poison Jab would probably be a really good attack to teach Beatrix. Actually, I do have a Surfetch'd on my team in the in my main playthrough, and I think I taught it Leaf Blade, not Leaf Blade, is it? Leaf Blade and Fury Cutter. Okay, so this thing Fighting and Dark, isn't it? Let's just have a look here. We can just kind of get Fury Cutter beefed up. There's no stopping us, especially since we've got the Focus Energy and the Scope Lens. I swear, it's kind of a cool coincidence because Empolo just tweeted this morning about how yeah, I really know how to get you riled up. Okay. Empolo just tweeted this morning about how the Surfetch'd he has on his team. Here's a special move that I've been saving for just such an occasion. Oh, Spar? I thought she was going to use Aura Wheel. Oh, pfft. Well, Beatrix, you did a really good job actually, just taking care of almost all of those Pokemon. Let's give Giorno a go. Why not? We haven't got the chance to see her that much. But yeah, Empolo has a Pokemon Sword. So, then What does this even do? I can't remember. Is this the one that lets you not be able to use the same move twice in a row, I think? A lot of those moves kind of like go over my head, to be perfectly honest, so... yeah, that's a Torment. So what can I use? I suppose I can use Fake Out. Oh, but it only works the first turn of the battle, doesn't it? Don't tell me Morpeko is going to take me out here with its with its Big Daddy's Hangry Q or whatever. What I wanted to say was that, like, Empolo has Sword, so ages ago, he wanted... Oh no, Empolo has Shield as well. So he wanted Galarian Farfetch, which I had, so, oh god, can I do something here? So I traded him one, named Rivali, and it's funny because he just, like, tweeted this morning about how Rivali sweeped, like, an entire battle, which I can believe. I mean, you just saw what Beatrix is capable of. Almost took out the entirety of Marnie's team with Fury Cutter and Focus Energy alone, so... Well, Marnie, you put up a good fight, I'll give you that much. And again, just any excuse to hear that amazing music. I'm going to celebrate this victory by drinking some of my mocha. The mocha was a big thing back in the Shenmue 2 days, wasn't it? I remember that. My partner Morpeko has been interested in you and your strength, and I think I get it now, but I've got everyone in Spikemuth supporting me. I'm definitely going to get all 8 gym badges just so I can have a rematch with you. Don't you forget it. I'll get my revenge in the Champion Cup. Anyway, I promised I'd show you a way in, so follow me. I really, as I say, I like the rivals in this game because that's exactly what they are. They're just kind of on the same journey as you. There's no kind of assholery, if you know what I mean. Bede, even, is a little bit of a prick, but he's not a bad guy, you know. And I like how it's just kind of like a friendly rivalry between you and these other trainers that are on the same journey as you. Can you go in here? No. Anyway, welcome to Spikemuth, which reminds me a lot of the Under in Pokemon Colosseum. Here we go talking about that game again. It has like a very, very similar vibe, to be perfectly honest. Which is cool. And we have these like Team Yell guys just like going around, and they're just like all in it for Marnie. They're just like super freak fans. But yeah, this place is really, really cool. Not just the town, but what we're going to be doing now. With the shutter closed, nobody's going to be able to challenge the gym. I gotta look into this. Now you go do that, Marnie. This is your home turf here. It's cool because it's like she grew up on the mean streets of Spikemuth or something like that. I just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one, got it? What is it? Oh, Piers' League card. We definitely don't look like we belong here at all. Yeah, so this is like the gym challenge here, which like it feels like really unorthodox, which is amazing because it doesn't feel, you're not like in this big stadium, right? You're just kind of like going along the streets of Spikemuth, and what you'll notice is that the way they do it, it's almost like it's like Streets of Rage. It's like an old school beat 'em up where you're going along in this kind of 2D side scrolling almost. And then like every now and then these Team Yell guys will come out and they'll want to battle you. And it's so cool, I love it, and they like really, really get into it. But Brick Break should just take this guy out in no time, unless Night Slash takes me out first. Speaking of other things from back in the day, I'm wearing a robe. It's like a really like dull but kind of relaxing Sunday morning here on the last day of January, the 31st of January. And I got up and I decided, well, first I cleaned up some crap on my Mac. I decided to just do some spring cleaning. I don't want to let you through, that's why I was all squeezed in this crack. I don't know, what else you have squeezed in your crack? But since I lost, it was really all for nothing. Whatever, you won, so I guess I'll step aside. There they go. And then, wait for it. Oh no, I thought that the thing lit up there. I remember them doing something like that, but even the music is like Streets of Rage sort of vibe, and as somebody who loved Streets of Rage back in the day, like literally Streets of Rage was one of my favorite games of all time. We're gonna bring, no not you, Ollie out. Because Ollie hasn't had enough of a chance to like show her skills. So yeah, we have this like Mr. Mime acting as a barrier here. And we'll have to fight these guys before we can go further. So it's just like in a kind of an old school beat 'em up where you have to beat like these cronies before you can kind of proceed. I must play more of that the new Streets of Rage game actually, because I got it there last year at one point. Well, last year obviously is when it came out. And I'm gonna take care of you with Dazzling Gleam. You'll be dazzled by my beauty. That's not gonna do very much. And I played it, we actually played it 2-player, which was really fun, because I really felt like back in the day playing Streets of Rage on the Sega Mega Drive. And it's cool because you have like the old characters in it, but they're older, they're like more rugged looking and things like that, and you also have new characters in it. It's really, really tastefully done, really, Speedwagon wants to learn to belch. I don't think so. Belch wouldn't be a very, like, gentlemanly move for Speedwagon to know. I wasn't able to properly greet you. Okay. But yeah, it was really, really cool. So I must play more of it. Because it was just as fun as playing the old games again. Yeah, you get out of my way, Mr. Mime. It's kind of like, gives me, yes, they do it! I knew it! I knew I remembered that, and I think it was so cool, because it's just like, I can just hear the noise, like, bah, 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 telling you to, like, proceed further in the stage. I'm yelling for no reason. Are you not yelling because you're Team Yell? Just like Team Rocket's blasting off again or whatever? I surprise you? I'm a little surprised how much my legs hurt from that landing. Just what? They're crazy, I love them. I like how they've been doing I think it's good that the teams aren't as kind of like crazy serious the last couple of games. Like Team Skull, you've got to love as well, you know? Oh god, Ollie'll take Scrafty out in no time. I must say Scrafty is one of those other Pokemon I really love the design of, but I've never actually used it. And I think it's because like the game it came out in first I didn't play, and it isn't in like any of the versions of games that I've played since, so I'd really like to kind of use Scrafty more. Just because the design is cool, this kind of like punk gangster rapper kind of design is just really, really cool. But yeah, as you can see, we're not having very much trouble so far with the Spikemuth gym challenge. Pretty much because a lot of our team is very strong against Dark. So now the pain's gone, I guess I better get out of here. You get back home and lay yourself up and relax and give your legs a rest. But yeah, I really like this because like after all of the kind of oh, look at this. These two mean business anyway. Or what are they going to do? Are they going to start doing that weird dance from Majora's Mask? Camaro's dance or whatever. I really like this because like after all of the other stadiums where it's like these big stadiums and think they're so great, and it's like these big Mario Party style challenges and things like that, it's really cool to have a gym where it's just like battle, 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 battle. And kind of like almost like the way in Ocarina of Time, the Shadow Temple is so enjoyable because for like the exact same reason that that you're after doing like the Water Temple, you know, you're after doing like this temple where you where it's just like extremely like puzzle based. Oh, you're using my own trick against me, it looks like. Live by the sword, die by the sword. It's like in Ocarina of Time, you do the Water Temple, it's crazy puzzle based and everything like that. And then the Shadow Temple just feels so fun because it's more combat based, where you're basically just fighting a load of monsters for the most part in that dungeon. There are like some puzzles in it, but a lot of it is just like fighting, you know. I should have been practicing my battle skills, not my backflip skills. Okay. Backflip away. Take that monstrosity with you. Like I was gonna say, this gives me a kind of like Detective Pikachu vibes as well. This sort of like street atmosphere, and I suppose that Mr. Mime is there as well. So yeah, I just like... Oh, I should have like changed my first Pokemon. We can't just have like this whole gym be Oh, is this going to be a double battle? This whole gym can't be like the Ollie show. Ooh, Drapion, the bug Pokemon that's not a bug, or the bug that's not a bug Pokemon. Actually, is what makes more sense. Is this really a good? Will this hit like both? Yeah, that'll hit both of them. And then I'll use like Power Gem on the other one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, Liepard didn't like that very much, did he? Another Pokemon that I've never used. I think I get like mixed up between that and Glameow a lot, even though like Liepard is the dark one and Glameow is the normal one. I remember I used Glameow back in Pokemon Platinum on my on my Sunny Day team. And I use it as the opener, the one that uses Sunny Day on the opposing team, because Glameow actually has some quite a good speed stat, so it actually worked quite well. So I think I remember I used to use Sunny Day with Glameow, opening with, depending on the other team, either like Victory Bell or Houndoom, and then I'd use U-turn with Glameow to swap back away for something else or whatever. Because I always only did double battles. Never like seriously or anything. I used to play on like Pokemon Battle Revolution. There are like some videos on my channel still of the gym leader's up next. I mean, everybody already knew the true identity of Team Yell, right? That means I won't get in trouble for not getting my disguise on, right? No, you won't get in trouble because you never do anything. All you do, all you ever do is cause, like, minor inconveniences. Shut your gob. Jeez, Marnie is getting, the gloves are off here. Oh, Harry. I'm really sorry. A lot from Spikemuth's telling me they locked down the city for my sake. And she doesn't want that. She wants to win fair and square. All Pierce says is don't worry. So we decided to disguise ourselves as Team Yell and sabotage the other challenges. We thought if we could stop the other gym challengers from reaching the gym, then Miss Marnie would be the only one to win and make it the Champion Cup. And we figured I'd increase the chance of our wonderful Miss Marnie becoming the new champion. That's no way to help someone at all. Harry, no need to bother with the preparations or whatever. Go on and face the gym leader. Ooh. This looks legit here, doesn't it? So yeah, pretty much up here is going to be the gym battle against Piers. I'll heal up. Can I like go back and heal up in between videos? Because I think it's like about time to pause the video here, so... Thank you very much for watching. In the next part we will finish off the Spikemuth Gym Challenge. I will see you next time. Goodbye now. And oh my god, look at like the background there with like the Sableye motif. That's really cool. Love the design of this. just can't, I haven't even had enough time to talk about how cool I find it, so I will see you next time. Goodbye now.